and the style of stacking. Now we are offering the beauty of beads, but in precious metals and diamonds. So if you love that look of beads, but you really want to have pieces that play with your other jewelry, this is it. This is the Accents by Affinity Bead Stretch Bracelet. You are getting it in sterling silver, and you get your choice of either a single or a double pavé, which I'll show you in a minute. You're getting 24 points, and then you are choosing your metal. So either rhodium plated sterling silver, or 14 karat yellow gold plated sterling silver, or 14 karat rose gold over sterling silver. 5 easy payments of $36 will get it home, and you're saving $26 off the QVC price. So let's take a look, because I want to see which one's single, which one's double. This one is, oh yeah, if we start here. So you can see the difference. This one is the double, because you've got 2 stations of diamonds, one just here and then one further down. And then you've got one further down, which it might be easier to see on the gold. So that's going to be your double. And then over here we have the single pavé, where you're just getting one accent, which you can see at the top. So it's almost like one beautiful
it's one bead.
Yeah, one bead. So those are the 2 choices. Either one is 5 easy payments of $36. So really it's just a sense of if I mean, I guess if you want something that just has that one accent, or if you want something that has more than one accent, and then you're getting the 2. J448711 is your item number. Oh, and we're just adding one in. We do have, yeah, we were missing one. So, okay, so we have rose gold over sterling silver, yellow gold over sterling silver, or sterling silver in both of them, in either the single or a single pavé bead or the double pavé. And this is a stretch bracelet, so maybe if you're kind of thinking your bracelet days are over because you don't want to fuss with a clasp, or you don't have time, or it's too much to take off at the end of the day, this is so easy to take on and off, that you can just do it in minutes, and obviously creates a beautiful stack. Michelle, so let's talk about beads, because beads are kind of historically something that we don't always see in precious metals and diamonds.
Yeah, it's coming back. This is, again, another trend. I saw it a lot next to pearls, right? So they were layering them with maybe strands of pearls and things like that, which I think is nice. But the whole story of accessibility was really the key takeaway from the show. So everybody's focus is on that. And I think as we're getting older, we know more of us, maybe we ourselves have an affliction, maybe with a little arthritis. Putting your bracelets on and off can be a challenge. And for someone like me who's loved bracelets their whole life, I'm not willing to give them up. So it was actually the haute couture section that first introduced this monofilament cord. So it's not an elastic, but it's actually something that's much more technologically advanced, so that it has a stretch much like an elastic would, but the return is much better. What I mean by that is it's not going to become stretched out over time. Now, I have noticed that these run a little more generously, so be aware of that. They're going to have a little more room in them, meaning that I think you have the medium or the large to choose from. I think that's how
correct.
they ended
So
up
the
doing it.
sizes
Was a medium, large.
the small average, which is a 7-inch fit, or then the average large, which is an 8-inch fit.
Right, but they are a little bit generous, so just be aware of that. Like I would normally have gotten an average size, but I like the small, side of that equation. So that's the way that I went and the way that I go when I wear them. Again, this is a part of your stack story. If you choose, you might want to put it next to some of your power beads or gemstone beads. But be aware that these are truly gold over sterling silver. So the benefit of that is you're going to get a stronger bead. You're not going to have to worry as much as you would about solid gold beads denting. The gold on this is a plating, which is many microns thick. And so what that will do for you is it will give you a lower price point, but it'll give you that gleam that you want, like in this case in the rose gold that's just, blushing on your screen. This is the 2-bead style, which is more of a squared off bead. It's a rondelle. And then the single bead is the round. So if you are going to buy multiples, you might want to keep that in mind and kind of mix them together. I think it looks really nice that way.
Yeah, and actually I think I actually do have both styles on mixed together on myself. So you can mix your metals, you can mix your styles. This one is the double pavé, so you're getting those 2 rondelles, or you're choosing from the single
Quarter
bead.
carat.
which is this one. And then you're choosing your metal. So either the sterling silver, this is the rose gold over sterling silver, or the 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. $36 on 5 Easy Pay to get just one home. But I know you're going to want to get more than one because they play so nicely together.
They're so cute together.
Yes, they look so good together.
Or next to a watch, maybe you have a watch with a little diamond accent. It would just be, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah,